Alright, no fucking intro like the other YouTubers. Did you know that it only takes 15 minutes to someone to know that you are a good fit or not? So 15 minutes is what you have. Let's work with that 15 minutes, alright? And if you don't know who I am, my name is Vanis Noriega. I am in this financial freedom adventure too, so I know how it feels to be, alone in this lonely chapter of your life. I know that, so I want to help you. Like I said before, no fucking intro. First of all, preparation. Once the interview is in the schedule, you need to prepare for that interview, all right? I'm very extreme, so I will develop more this extreme side of me along the years. I know that. I can see that. But anyways, for example, in my case, it was just 15 minutes. An interview with just 15 minutes to to know if I'm a good fit or not. This was 6 p.m. East. So, 2 hours before I was no, more. 2 hours and 30 minutes before I was preparing myself. I was doing my research in that company. I was studying online how to get the best interview ever. And the goal of this video is preparing yourself to be a fucking killer in that interview. Don't get me wrong. First thing you do is preparing yourself with answers, quick answers, because the other part will do a lot of questions. So you prepare for answers. What questions exactly? And this is how I prepare for that meeting. So the first question is, tell me about yourself. The interviewer don't want to know how you grow up. The interviewer wants to know why you are a good fit. Like, what you know about this position? Are you good in sales? Did you work in sales before, for example? They want to know your history with that position. So be honest and be very precise. Like, yeah, I did this for that company. Talking maths, like for example, I make the 80% revenue of the company in this month. I increased the 70% of customer satisfaction in this company in this month, like all that. The second question is, why are you a uniquely qualified? As I said before, tell the truth. Like, tell the truth. Why you believe you can do it. For example, in my case, this is my case, all right? I believe I am a uniquely qualified person for this. I am a good fit for this company because this is the career I always wanted to be part of. This is the industry I always wanted to be part of. I am very excited about this position in this company exactly because X, Y, and Z. I want to develop a better career in this position. You need to be honest with yourself too. If the position is an entry level, you just tell the truth. Yeah, I have a little bit experience in this and I want to learn in this because X, Y, and Z. Tell the truth. Always tell the truth. But, and this is key, talk professionally with numbers. They love numbers, trust me. In this part, it's like, all right, yeah, I did X, Y, and Z in this company. I believe I can do this with with your company. And this is the framework. Like, yeah, I did this X, Y, and Z in this company. And that's why I believe I'm a good fit for this position at your company because X, Y, and Z and the increase of percentage in this company, it's like I had this percentage in this company and that's why I believe I'm a good fit for your company. That's the framework. Always prepare yourself for that question. For example, why this company? In this case, the framework I recommend was they want to know how much excitement you are for that position and how much research you did with their company. After that, you only need to prepare for 2 more questions. What are your weaknesses and what are your strongest points? Think about that. Never say I'm too perfectionist. That's bullshit. Like Leila or Mosi says, talk about one weakness that is not related to the job position. For example, in my case, I always have this problem with Excel, the problem, and then this is the solution I'm getting into. I'm practice Excel, I am doing this to improve my Excel, for example, my Excel abilities. Now I'm in the basic, but the most common thing was math, and that's the framework. Then tell the truth about your strongest points. After that questions, they will ask you, do you have questions for me? And you always need to say yes. The first question I always recommend and I always ask is, what's the on-target earnings of someone that joins your team in the next couple of months? OTE, on-target earnings. The interviewer will be absolutely happy if you ask that question. They will respond like, yeah, the on-target earnings of the top salesperson was X, Y, and Z, and you will know how much money you can double in that company, like how much money I can make, you know? Another question, for example, is, what does your top closer make? What things outside obviously being good at sales you look in hires? They will tell you, yeah, a little bit of leadership. We want someone that is ambitious. They will tell you everything you need to be, everything you need to have. And that you can control. And the last one is very, very key. How can I impress you in my first month? In my first 3 months? Like, how can I impress you? Like, what you want for me to do? What you want for me? Because I can make that a reality. Those are the best answers for the questions, and those are the best questions. Like, really, I do my research, and these are the best. These always impress the interviewer like you have no idea. So practice that, and then the second part, research about the company, like about the mission of the company, the history of the company, like what the company does, you know, is really a fintech, it's really in the financial industry, what is required, you know, do your research. What is that company? Do you like that company? And let's be honest, do you really like that company? And in the worst case scenario, let's be honest, bro, like really, you are there for practice. You are there for learning, not to earn. There is no better opportunity than being on the field every single day. Really. There is no better practice than doing the work. And that's required if you want to be one of the best. And you know, the skill of sales really can make you a very, very good entrepreneur. Because you need to sell your business, you know, you need to sell your vision, your dream. Last in this section is to practice your English. Like, really, practice your English. As you know, I'm not a native English speaker, so I put a pen in my mouth like this, and I practice. So it's like this. You put the pencil in your mouth, obviously disinfected. Obviously you clean the pencil. And then you put the pencil in your mouth like this. And you practice smiling when you talk like this. Look at this. I am practicing right now my English speaking. Look at this. I'm practicing right now my English speaking. Like, if you're a native speaker, you need to practice your English like this, because this is amazing. Like, after doing this, you talk like very smooth. Like, for example, what things outside of obviously being good at sales do you look in hires? What things outside, of course, absolutely being good at sales do you look in hires? Like, really, you talk very, very clean, very, very good. So much better. You have no idea. Practice right now like this. Like, it will change your life forever. And this is not a secret, bro. Like, if you study every single day, you will be less anxious. Let's be honest. You will be less anxious. Like, practice every single day for that interview. Have higher standards for yourself. Like, for example, in my interview that was on Tuesday, really it was on Tuesday. No, it was on Wednesday. Right now it's Friday, all right? My interview was on Wednesday. That Wednesday, I studied from 3:30 to 6 p.m. I was studying, I was doing my research, I was practicing my English. I'm starting to have higher standards for myself. Like, I will pass this interview. There is no excuses. So have higher standards, bro. Have higher standards. Like, be a person with higher standards. And the only way to have higher standards is to, for example, what the fuck a person is preparing himself for a 15 minutes interview for like 2 hours? No one. If you want to become exceptional, you need to be the exception. Have higher standards for yourself. Like, it's so easy to win if you really put the effort and the work in every single thing you do. And that leads me to the other side, the environment. Like, is there a place in your house or maybe at Starbucks, bro? Who knows? But a place with zero noise, like just you and the interviewer. Have a very good suit. I like suits, as you can see in this video. And always have the camera on, like always, bro. You have no idea, always. The HR of this Wednesday told me that if a person don't have the camera on, she will automatically, all right, this is not a good fit. Always put the camera on, always look presentable. Obviously, I like suits. I like a shirt, a very nice shirt, a suit, very good lights, zero noise, and having this mindset of work like your life depends on it, because it does. Having that mindset really can change your life. It is changing my life right now. For example, I know I'm not good in English like a native person, but I will out improve, outwork, I will outlast, I will put my effort. Like, there is no excuse. I learned that this week. There is no excuse. If you want something, do the best you can do, and you will have it. And this applies not just for work, like for everything in your life. This is not a motivational video. I don't like motivational videos. I like a little bit of motivational videos, but this is not one. This is a tactic video. Have higher standards. For example, if you have a goal for this week, make that goal for that day. Like for today, for example. Another example, if you have a goal for the month, like, no, I have this same goal for this week. I can do it in a week. What is required to do that goal in this week? And if I have a goal by the end of the day, no, I have a goal by the end of this hour. Like, high standards, like, let's go. And last but not least, if they say no, you roll the dice again. You know, this is my timer. You can see right now, this is my timer. If they say no, you just roll the dice again. Put your timer and let's search for more jobs. Like, this is not the end. I will improve. I will become better. Like, I need this. Work like your life depends on it, because it does. Alright? So, in the worst case scenario, they say no. In that scenario, you just, let's do it one more time. Let's apply to one more job. Let's apply to 100 more jobs. Like, let's do 100 more. Let's do more. Like, no, don't fucking quit. Don't surrender. Don't quit. Really, don't quit, bro. I'm not quitting. And I have the job. I start this Monday, right? If God wants that. So, work with everything you want. It doesn't matter where you are right now, if on United States, UK, Norway, India, Colombia, it doesn't matter. I want to help you. I really, really want to help you. In the description, I put a video about how to get this work, like how to search and apply for jobs. Here is a great video about all this. And listen to me, this is key. It's us versus our yesterday's self, all right? It's you versus your yesterday self. You. This is not a motivational video. Like, I'm talking to you right now, all right? It's me versus my yesterday self. It's you versus your yesterday self. It's us versus our yesterday's self. I want this channel to be like a community of persons that, of future heroes, you know, a community of people that, like me, like you, that really, we want to be better. We want to take, more than take, we want to be these great leaders we know we born to be. That deep. I want you to join me. Actually, I want you to join me. Maybe you will be a great leader too. Maybe we can work together. Who knows? Who knows, bro? Who knows? I have actually, this is very, very funny. I had jobs because I comment in videos. So that's an idea, for example, for you. That's an idea. And yeah, it's time to be a hero, bro. Like this video if it helps you, because that's the only way I know it. You want more. Subscribe to this little movement to become better than our yesterday's self, and share this video. Not because fucking marketing affiliates, no, but because share this video with that person that really needs to pass that interview. A person who can really resonate with this message of becoming better. Your better self. Right? It's time to be a hero. Before you save the world, save your life. It's hero time. Bye. Mwah. Go to the gym. Mwah.